Modern day feminism. Isn't it just the pinnacle of the human race? No, but seriously, if you go onto YouTube and type in feminist, you will literally see nothing but negatively populated content about how they're all just batshit crazy and pretty much want to kill all men. And I find this absolutely hilarious because it perfectly summarizes modern day feminism. But as I was doing my daily scrolling through the triggered videos and the top feminine fails, this video in particular caught my eye. Feminist prank gone wild. Now prior to today I'd never seen this video before, and having gone wild in the title must mean it's 100% real and not fake at all. Surely no one would put a fake video on the internet, right? So let's check out this video together guys, because there's going to be a lot of bullshit in this video and a lot of triggered reactions that are forced and fake.
You invited a feminist into an interview about feminism and you're holding a Penthouse magazine.
So right off the bat guys, the genius that is Patty Mayo who made this video has clearly just scooped out one of the fake reactions and put it right at the start to give you a reason to stick around for the video. Truly tactical decision.
Have a seat? Oh, thank you. Just sit in the middle here? Yep, right in the middle. Okay, great. Jose will be out in 2 minutes.
And second of all, what the hell is up with the non-copyrighted music? Like, I know you're not allowed to use copyrighted music, but was this nicked straight from a mariachi band in Mexico or some shit? What the fuck is this?
So, wonderful. Start.
Thank you for being here today. You're very beautiful. We're going to bring awareness to your cause, and we should be nice and positive and uplifting.
Now I know this guy has some accent that is kind of hard to understand, and some people would say that he's French or Spanish, but I just think he's straight from fucking Neptune, dude. But seriously, I don't think the video is the only thing that's fake. I think it's the accent too. Also, I want to point out that this video has over 1 million views and it was uploaded less than a month ago. So if that's how many views a video can get for staging a feminism prank, it really shows what the world wants to see. Feminists getting told to shut the fuck up.
Hello, it's me, your best friend Jose, and today we have Deborah Manning. She is a proud feminist from United States. Deborah, welcome. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me.
When did you know that you wanted to become a feminazi?
So right off the bat, he's called her a feminazi. It's been 34 seconds and the first question was a straight up insult, and I've got to respect him for that, even if it is fake.
Excuse me?
When did you know that you wanted to become a feminist?
You said feminazi before.
Nope.
And then they just continue the interview, as if nothing ever happened, as if he didn't literally just call her a feminazi. Any actual feminist who was in this video would have seriously claimed hate speech and threatened to get the video removed from YouTube by now.
Do you think that women should be allowed to wear clothes where you can see their skin?
They should be allowed to wear clothes that maybe show their arms and legs, but anything in between is unnecessary.
So what she actually means is that women shouldn't be allowed to wear anything that shows too much skin. Like, that should be against the law. This pretty much shows the mentality of most idiot feminists that want to turn all countries into fucking Afghanistan. Another thing is I think women should be able to wear what they want as long as it's not too offensive and revealing in public. But when women start complaining that guys are looking at them for wearing these types of clothes, they start blaming the guys. Maybe, if you don't want guys to look at you for your body parts, then don't wear provocative outfits in public that make you look like a rat that's been kicked through Primark.
And it's calling too much attention to the female form. Don't look down my shirt.
Don't tell me what I cannot see.
Now that bit was just such bullshit. They literally had to change the camera to get a good shot of him lifting his head to try and look down at top. That will get some good shit stirring going on in the comment section from the femi bastards.
What would you like to say to the feminazis watching you right now?
To the what?
Feminists watching you right now.
Did you say feminazis again?
No? You seem on edge. Is everything...
I'll be fine.
You'll be
Yeah,
fine?
yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
She's fine. After he seriously just clearly said to her face feminazi again and treated it like it was a grammatical error, she's just like, yeah, it's fine, for the second time. See, that's why this video is just so fake, because nobody is that fucking dumb. I mean, I know she's a feminist and she's pretty numb in the mind when it comes to brain cells, but if she wasn't being paid 20 quid to be in this video, you can guarantee she'd be flipping absolute shit right now.
Alright, thank you, hun. Be a good one,
Hun?
okay?
I'm sorry. Don't call me hun.
Are you actually being fucking serious? She decides to be triggered when the guy calls her hun. So instead of being triggered when he calls her hateful feminism slurs, she decides to respond to the word hun when he's being nice to her. This is actually how all feminists work, by the way. He actually scripted this pretty well.
Why you get offended so easily?
Because you're saying very offensive things.
Can someone get you a tampon?
A classic tampon joke. This guy truly is a king of the comedic arts. No, but seriously, a fucking tampon joke? His target audience must be like fucking 12 to find that funny. I don't think even people like me, who hate feminists, found that funny.
You know, this would go a lot faster if you would stop getting up.
Let's make this clear. I don't need your help.
Well, clearly you do, because you decided to be on his show and he's not on yours. Not that you even have one. I'm not being funny, but we've already seen that there are no positive feminine videos to be found on YouTube, so what the fuck did you expect in the first place?
particularly, I haven't heard of you.
Again, I'm not being funny, but even though this video is fake, his channel has got more than 500,000 subscribers. And what do you have? A fucking blog?
I don't know anything about your show, but it seemed like a positive thing.
Once again, this is a classic example of a typical feminist, not doing any research on what they're getting into. No, if you'd have actually done some research on this guy's fucking YouTube channel, you'd see that most likely he isn't going to run a show on fucking feminists and helping them. But no, you didn't have time to research that, did you? You were too busy promoting fat acceptance and making sure that fat people think it's okay to be fat. So they just go ahead and eat more and fucking die of heart attack.
I'm now rethinking that.
No, you're not. You've got about 2 brain cells, which are both very triggered and don't know what the fuck to do.
I don't know why I'm being polite to you by staying in this seat. For money? Okay.
I'm rubbing my...
What is this?
Shh.
Excuse me?
We're going to
no,
stop the
I'm
camera
not going to be
for a second.
shushed.
I'm not
This is
shushing
absurd.
you. I'm not shushing you. No,
You-
shh. I'm sorry that this is offensive to you. Let's reset ourselves.
Do I need to explain what feminism is to you personally as a human being?
I'm pretty sure she's thinking of this definition right here. And love, that definition died a long time ago. Feminazis nowadays have no interest in being equal, they only want more, and will never stop until men are all fucking dead.
I asked you that was the first question.
Just for a second.
Did your brain already forget?
No. Okay. All right.
Then she just pretty much starts getting triggered by everything he says, and they start just bickering in general, so I'm gonna skip ahead to when something actually interesting happens. Throughout the course of like the 3 minutes I'm fast forwarding in the video, she storms off at least 3 separate times. I'm not even joking about that part.
Yes, I'm asking you. This is a joke.
Look at the fucking place she's come to be interviewed in. I'm not saying it's a bad house, but I wouldn't go anywhere near some random guy's house if I was a fucking feminist. I could be killed. I'd at least want it to be in a fucking corporate building or some shit, because I could get bricks chucked at me when I'm leaving just for being a feminazi.
This is so offensive.
Do you still want to make it
I don't want to talk about that magazine. Do you realize how disgusting that is?
She's acting like a naked woman in a magazine is somehow a horrific, tragic picture that should never be seen by anyone. It's like it's some real fucked up shit. I want to know what the fuck her reaction is when she looks in the mirror. Does she start like freaking out in sight of a new body? Is it something like from a horror film?
Women are not disgusting.
That is not what I said.
You should stop objectifying women. Just because she is on magazine and you're not.
I'm blown away. It's almost fascinating.
I agree.
You're a very small person. I don't want to be here.
From what I can see, he's actually a little bit taller than you.
Okay, you keep calling me names. I have not called you one name.
Actually, you called me feminazi about 4 times already.
Oh, so now she notices? After 10 minutes of like bullshitting, she finally realizes he called her that? What a brainiac.
Would you like to touch on me?
I don't actually want to touch you. Please don't make inappropriate comments. What if your wife was like, I'm done cooking, I don't like doing it, it doesn't make me happy? What would you say?
Get a new wife.
No, okay, but seriously, that was a bit of genius script right there.
I just need a second to process what you said because that was just like the most like...
I just need to like, you know, say the word fucking like. I need to say it more, you know. I don't think she says the word like enough. She should probably say it a bit more.
Because it's a brain? Yes.
Because of my little tiny brain? Because I have such a small brain compared to your big...
And then they continue to argue again, so we will just fast forward to the next relevant part in the video.
Do you think that robots are going to take over and take women's jobs?
What robots are you talking about that make women obsolete?
Okay, so I have this robot here.
So then he just whips out this fucking fleshlight in front of this so-called feminist. How is that even part of a prank? This is not really so much as a prank as just showing a feminist a fucking fleshlight. How do you think she's gonna react?
Is that a sex toy? Okay, you know what?
I didn't read the box.
I don't
So
want any
this
part of
has
this.
a mouse.
This is so
This
inappropriate.
has a, you sit down. This has a mouse.
You're
and
offending me.
This robot is taking away your job as a woman.
I don't know why he keeps referring to it as a robot. I mean, it's not really a robot, is it? I mean, you never really saw one of the Daleks from Doctor Who roaming around with a fucking fleshlight sticking out of it, did you?
Penthouse magazine and sex toys.
And then she just pretty much starts having a go at him from poor magazines and sex toys. At the wait, switch the camera, make sure we get a down the top shot so we could possibly use that for the video thumbnail. Make sure they'll check out my channel for more boob related content. Like, they didn't have to switch the camera to view down on top, but you know what, they thought, fuck it. A couple of extra views for a bit of titty. Maybe we should just go ahead and switch the camera and show that real quick.
Sit down.
I'm not doing the interview. I want that to be very clear.
Bring it in. Bring it in. Listen. Sorry, I don't mean to offend you. My producer, he tell me to say all these mean things to you.
That's bullshit. Come on.
I promise. I am a nice guy.
And then at the end, they have this weird little pep talk where he tells her about how he's a really nice guy and his manager makes him say horrible shit. If this was a prank, why wouldn't he just tell her, oh, you know, this is a prank? But no, he just carries on with it and outros the video as if it's a real interview. Why? And then it just ends. Now, personally, I think this is an absolute load of bullshit. There is no way any feminazi would have reacted as calmly as that to any of those questions. The reactions would have been 1,000 times worse if she was anywhere near a real feminist. But anyway, that's the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to try and upload daily videos on this channel as much as possible, so if you do subscribe and like the video, it would really help me out in doing that. And it's pretty much the only way, you know, you can get views on YouTube these days, so I will continue with that. Thank you for watching, and peace.